we gotta talk about Disney stock. Okay, we broke a massive level of support and we have officially turned bearish. Since we broke this massive critical level of support, okay, a decade long level of support, we have been consolidating between this level for a decade. And since we have broken that, that is some huge move, more room to the downside, because psychologically we have broken that trend on the monthly time frame. In this video, I want to take a look at the chart and go over why I sold off my position for around a 5% loss. As we talked about, our stop loss was monthly close below the level of support. I also want to go over 2024, 2025. We have big movies coming around for Disney. Just going over a little bit the political drama, going over just a recap on Disney, and then taking a look at Alibaba, because this is a very similar play to Alibaba that we had a while ago. So let's take a look at Disney. Okay, the breaking news is that we have broken a decade-long support, and this means a lot. We have been consolidating and bouncing off and respecting this level for a while. So since we closed below on the monthly time frame, that is looking bad. So if we want to be bullish, on Disney, we need to come back and at this level of support, we need to hold this level of support. So taking a look at the weekly time frame, we also have a descending triangle. So we also have a descending triangle, and we have been consolidating for a while, so we are bearish because we broke this to the downside. Disney stock was trading sideways for a while, so now the trend is officially bearish, because take a look at the weekly time frame. We are breaking below this level, and we have this massive ascending triangle in play, which is a bearish pattern to the downside. So we have more room to the downside. Now, how much room do we have more to the downside? So let's take a look here. We do have some support levels, so around 76, as well as a critical level around the 69 area. So we have this consolidation phase for Disney, which is looking good around the 69 area for Disney. So it doesn't look good. It is at a free fall level where we're just kind of free falling now. It is at a danger level, and we have our levels of support which are more to the downside. So for me to get back into Disney, okay, we need to come back at this level of support. For me to be bullish on Disney, we need to come back at this level of support. Now, overall, if you really like Disney for a long term, then it might be a great buy to accumulate. But personally, I'm not looking at a long term. We're looking at a bounce off the level of support for a longer trade. But I'm not looking for like a 10-year hold or like a company that I really want to be invested in. So since we broke that level of support, it does not look good for me personally. Now, taking a look at the monthly time frame and the bigger time frame, let's take a look at how much room we have. So we dropped around 58%. So conservatively, we definitely do have more room to the downside for Disney, especially around the 70% area. Stocks like Meta, we had massive corrections for Meta. So Meta was down over 76%. So it is going to be very interesting on what happens, because we just have a free fall level for Disney. Now, Disney is also getting very political. That is one thing to keep in mind. So again, that is why I don't really like it as like a long-term investment. I'm more just looking at as a trade to play the bounce. But unfortunately, it's not bouncing. Now, we have huge news for Disney: Frozen 3, Toy Story 5, Zootopia 2 in the works. So they're kind of coming back with their older movies instead of making new ones, because their new ones weren't doing really any success. We had Elementals, we had Lightyear, we had Strange World, and I think we had Indiana Jones, and all of them did like bad in box office. So to me, it looks like they're trying out, okay, let's bring back our older movies and our older fans. So this is going to be very interesting if you're invested in Disney stock. So overall, Disney is huge. Okay, Disney is huge, but it is really on to you if you want to do it a long-term investment. Personally, for me, I was just looking at a trade. I just wanted to do a trade to bounce off the technical analysis. I'm not really looking at, a long-term, a full-time commitment on a stock. I don't really do that. I was doing that on Alibaba once, but I just don't like that idea of being committed to one stock like that. I just want to trade it and play off the levels, and unfortunately, it doesn't look good now. So if we do come back up, or we can play potentially the bounce off of these levels of support. So if we come back down, we can play the bounce. But other than that, I don't really like the idea of holding it as and being committed to this stock. So overall, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe with the notifications on. Again, I am out around a 5% loss, nothing crazy, but hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys later.